All right, well, we have seen a lot of racing here on day one of match 2, but this very well could be the deciding moment for all the teams. Who will win the 4x100 medley relay? Not only are double points on the line, but the winner is the one that gets to pick the skins race. On the women's side, of course, yesterday, Cali Condors won the relay. They picked breaststroke. Lily King went on to dominate. On the men's side, LA Current won. They picked backstroke. They won the skins as well.
And all the points. I mean, it was that bad in the men's 50 backstroke. That's why this relay is the single most important race of the entire competition. No question about it. This is a big one. Relays are always fun. They show so much about depth for your team, obviously. But this relay is really critical. A lot of tension down on the deck right now.
All right, and also in the team battle, 23 points separating second from fourth.
Well, down there in lane 1, you've got Bilko. She won the 200 backstroke. And then right next to her, Mac won the 50 backstroke. The problem is they kind of cancel each other out. For the Roar, though, Mark Foster was talking about it a little while ago. He liked them because of the middle of the pool. Atkinson winning the 50 breaststroke, and then Waddle winning the 100 butterfly. Their teammates right there in the middle of this race. Breast and fly.
Out to the early lead, about a half second in front, and the Roar first and third at the moment. They lead the competition well ahead by 60 points in front of the Iron, as you can see at the bottom of the screen, with 234 points.
That's not a good sign for the rest of the group. This was a key leg for the Roar, because if you give Atkinson and Waddle any kind of life, it's going to be hard to beat them.
How much life do they have? 3/10. That's the lead for the Roar over the DC Trident.
56-5 for Toussaint. That was a brilliant split for her. Bilquist was also solid at 56-9, but I'm not sure anybody matches London Roar now with Atkinson and Waddle. Except for maybe Laser, who was also London Roar right next to Atkinson.
Atkinson looking good. Let's see what the lead is now. Over a second.
29.5, her first 50. 30.5, Kozelski. That's where the big difference was. She outsplit everybody else in the field by a full second that first 50. So much speed for the world record holder in the 50.
London trying to get another relay win here on day number 1. And look at the lead opened up by Atkinson. You can already start thinking about what the stroke is.
I was just getting ready to say, you got to believe that they're going to choose breaststroke with Atkinson. I mean, but boy, they're so strong in all the 50s. But boy, I tell you, this is a runaway right now. They've got to be feeling really good. Waddle won the 100 backstroke earlier in the meet, fairly easily, by the way. Nobody's going to catch her. Now, Chroma Lajoyo is in lane number 5, right above for Iron. You know what she's capable of doing, no question. She had the fastest split of anybody else in the 400 free relay, but there's just too much of a hole, Bernie. There's just no way.
But remember, the battle for team points, only 23 points separating second from fourth. And right now, Iron, DC trying battling it out, but it's all about London. They're in the lead with 100 meters of freestyle to go. 3 seconds plus is their lead.
Atkinson 103.8, Waddle 56.8. Wow. Beckman was the only one close, and she was 56.8 as well. But the problem with Beckman, she was on the B relay for Iron.
Gear coming home, trying to hold off the rest of the field for second. Nobody's gonna catch London. They're gonna pick the skins.
They're not only going to pick the skins, but you've got to start thinking jackpot in a big way, and that jackpot double.
Oh, wow, what a race. London Roar wins the Medley relay. 3:50.27. DC Trident second, Team Iron third.
Nice swim for DC Trident to get second there. They stayed in second the entire way, 52.8. You see Alia Atkinson, great reaction from her, 1:03.8 on her split. Exchanges absolutely critical here. I don't see any DQs up there on the board, so it seems official at this point. We haven't had any DQs here on the relays, any substantial DQs anyway. And look at the wedge, man. Holy smokes. Gear way over there to the left will grab second with a spectacular 52.8. And we do get a DQ. Actually, we do get a DQ. Iron